I will never forget the first time I heard this song. My little brother Jason, who I've talked about in previous videos, love you little brother, he's amazing and has raised three, still raising two of his two daughters, but he raised a wonderful son. And he sang this song to me, and this was shortly before his son was born. And I remember that during one point in the song, he actually fell down on the ground and just sang it with such passion that I fell in love with the song, and I had to hear the original version. I bought it, I loved it, and I listened to it so many times over the years, and it's got such a great message for it, showing the progression of from a childhood to manhood, and how your priorities change, how your whole outlook on life changes, and how what once seemed like something you would never want becomes something that you can't live without later on in your life. And so when I sing this song, I think about that progression in my own life. I think about the fact that when I was younger, there were so many things that I thought for sure I was going to do that now just don't really matter to me. I thought for sure that I was going to succeed in these things, or I was going to do these great things, that I was going to do wonderful things, but in the end, it just didn't matter, because the only thing that mattered was my beautiful wife Brenda to me. That's the only thing that matters in my life. And if everything else went away, I'd be horrified, I'd be sad, but as long as I had her with me, I'd be okay. I'd be able to make it, because in the end, she's my life. And that's really what this song reflects to me. It reflects that progression from being a young kid to an adult, and learning that the things you thought were going to be so important in your life might not be as important as you think. As a matter of fact, they might not end up being important at all. And so be prepared for that. If you're young and you're watching these videos, be prepared for that. All these trials and things that you think you're going through now that are going to affect you for the rest of your life most likely won't. You'll remember them, you'll learn from them, but in the end, your priorities will change and you'll become the person that you're meant to be. I was put on this earth to love Brenda Lee Ellis. That's what I was put on this earth to do, and I love her with all my heart. And I think about this song, and I think that's exactly how I would have reacted. Me and my wife were never able to have children, but if we were, that's exactly how I would have reacted. So now I'd like to sing for you a very famous song and one of my all-time favorites, Don't Take the Girl by Tim McGraw. Johnny's daddy was taking him fishing when he was 8 years old. A little girl came through the front gate holding a fishing pole. His dad looked down and smiled, said, "We can't leave her behind. Son, I know you don't want her to go, but someday you'll change your mind." And Johnny said, "Take Jimmy Johnson, take Tommy Thompson, take my best friend Bo, take anybody that you want, as long as she don't go. Take any boy in the world. Daddy, please don't take the girl. Same old boys, same sweet girl, 10 years down the road." He held her tight and kissed her lips in front of the picture show. Stranger came and pulled a gun, grabbed her by the arm, said, "If you do what I tell you to do, there won't be any harm." And Johnny said, "Take my money, take my wallet, take my credit cards." Here's the watch that my grandpa gave me. Here's the key to my car, mister, give it a whirl. But please don't take the girl. Same old boy, same sweet girl, 5 years down the road. There's gonna be a little one, and she says it's time to go. Doctor said the baby's fine, but you'll have to leave, 'cause his mama is fading fast, and Johnny hit his knees and there he prayed, take the very breath you gave me, take the heart from my chest. I'll gladly take her place if you'll let me. Make this my last request, take me out of this world. God, please don't take the girl. Johnny's daddy was taking him fishing when he was 8 years old.